Police in Ontario have issued a Canada-wide arrest warrant for the suspect in the murder of a Toronto area real estate agent. The suspect is believed to have fled the country. CP24's Beatrice Vaisman is tracking the story for us this morning. She starts us off. Beatrice.
47-year-old from Markham has now been charged with first-degree murder. There's a Canada-wide warrant out for his arrest. Police do believe he very likely has fled the country. They don't think he's in Ontario anymore, but opening this up Canada-wide and putting out this Canada-wide warrant gives them access to new resources and cooperation with various police services. We're showing you a photograph right now of 47-year-old Zhizhong Marco Hu. He is now wanted for first-degree murder in Moy's death. Police have not said at this point what his connection might be to the 56-year-old real estate agent from Markham whose remains were found up in Parry Sound. But here's what police had to say yesterday when we spoke to them about this Canada-wide warrant.
We do believe that he may not be in Ontario, hence why we put out a Canada-wide warrant. There is a belief that he has fled the country to where we don't know. We are working with our Canada Border Services Agency, and that is also why we put out a Canada-wide warrant. That gives us the opportunity to alert other police services across the country, as well as flag him at our borders.
56-year-old Yucking Anita Moy was reported missing by her family back on August 9th when they didn't hear from her. Her remains were discovered 3 days later up in Parry Sound. They were burned remains positively identified by the coroner as Miss Moy. Police, as I mentioned, have not said what the connection of this 47-year-old Markham man who's now wanted for first-degree murder is with Moy. They did say she was believed to have undertaken some kind of real estate deal or had a real estate meeting the day before, that they have not revealed if that was in fact with Mr. Hu. And police have also released photographs of two vehicles that they say are connected to Mr. Hu as well, a white Sprinter van along with a Porsche Cayenne. They put out these photographs in hopes that it might jog someone's memory if they saw these two vehicles. It's a 2019 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van and a gray 2021 Porsche Cayenne SUV. Also, police said last week that 3 minors were found in possession of Moy's property. They've been charged with fraud. None of them were charged with her disappearance or with her brutal killing. But now we know there is a suspect. Police think he's left the country, but they've put out his photograph in hopes of getting any tips that might lead them to Mr. Hu. Back to you.